Hi there, adventurers. It's your low-keeper Joe. If you wish to listen to our games live, you can join us on Tuesdays at www.twitch.tv/theguilty Our VODs are available on YouTube 2 days later and on Spotify the following week, and you can see some of our most memorable moments at Instagram and TikTok as well. And now, what you have all been waiting for. Let's step into the time waves, shall we?
Greetings and salutations, adventurers, and welcome to the second session of World of Warcraft: The Sands of Time, a Westmarches style game using TTRPG system Legends in the Mist by Son of Oak, and set in the Warcraft universe by Blizzard Entertainment. No less important, of course. I, the Guildmaster Aryn, will be your narrator for these bi-weekly adventures in the world of Azeroth and beyond. But as we did last time, before we progress any further, we have to get a little disclaimer out so we don't get into trouble with the head honchos at Blizzard. This is an unofficial passion project and love letter from me to the Warcraft universe using a system that I identify with and that I really enjoy running. And Son of Oak is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Blizzard Entertainment. All trademarks, characters, and lore are sole property of Blizzard Entertainment, Inc., and the game system belongs to Son of Oak Studios, respectively. No copyright infringement is intended. With that out of the way, if you wish to catch up with our campaigns, we have our latest episodes currently available on our YouTube channel. We can find a link down below, and we post our VODs 2 days after our live streams. As for announcements, our dear friend MrVerdinsky is doing the graveyard shift at his workplace, so unfortunately he won't be able to join us for tonight, so we won't have Dimitri with us. As for Bio, she's here with us, but her camera decided not to work, but she is still with us with her voice from beyond the grave. I can still hear her. Moving on, this Thursday we'll pick where we left off last week with Curse of Strahd Reloaded, and hopefully with everyone present, fingers crossed. So catch us at 9:30 p.m. GMT on Thursday for some more vampiric shenanigans. And this Friday, the Book of Elrond is returning. Fuck yeah. As Syndicate 6, we'll be going back to our lovely group from Misfits of the Empire with 2 new additions to the party with our Lord Keeper Joe and Tsubaki, who was the artist of Imperium, and the little one-shot we did with the old ladies. So join us for some more Daggerheart goodness this Friday at 9:30 p.m. GMT. Final one. Cartographer Study will be streamed on Saturday at the usual time, 9:30 p.m. GMT. This time for sure. Okay, we've been putting off Cartographer for a good while, but I will continue to draw an app for my homebrew setting of Aldra that I use in my home games. And I think that's pretty much it. So a reminder: you can submit your artwork in the Guild's Discord server to be featured in our gallery that you can see during the breaks of every stream. And remember, no AI art will be featured. We do not condone it. Okay? No robots, only humans. Don't forget that you can listen to this campaign and all our other games on Spotify. Link is down below. And also other podcast places. We are in Apple Podcasts and stuff. We are in a lot of places now. Just if you search for us, you probably can find us. We post our podcasts 1 week after our live streams. And that's pretty much it. So what you've all been waiting for, let's delve into the sands of time.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
I'm just a warp.
Yeah, you're just an orb.
I'm the W. I'm a winner.
All right. So, my dear players, who remembers what happened last session?
We were in a certain type of chambers, trying to get something that I don't remember exactly what it is. Getting to work again because the void opening was opening. So yeah, and we were about to be attacked by whatever those creatures were.
Okay, yeah, pretty much. So you're in the city of Manusa, protected by an arcane shield against the forces of the void that are trying to destroy and devour your world. You all came from the present, incarnated your respective beings in the world of Koresh, and you basically were sent by a person named Locus Walker to investigate the happenings in the city of Manusa. Some of you already have like a certain position here in the city. Others are more on the low-key side of things. But all in all, you decided to humor this person, even though you don't know who they are or what they want. And while you were trying to calm down a certain group of people that was getting a bit, not violent, but restless, you found vestiges of what seemed to be this shadow-like energy of sorts. And thus you decided to follow it, got into the sewers of Manusa, and eventually found out that one of the shield generators of Manusa was in fact shut down. As that happens, you follow the tunnels in order to find this generator. And you find out a certain magical artifacts known to your people, quotation mark, because not really Kareshi, you're just incarnating Kareshi, but known to the Kareshi as something called the Reshi ribbons, which are these arcane artifacts brimming with power that are being used to generate magic in order to create these shields. And you found out that this particular one was being blocked by what seemed to be this black hole of sorts that seemed to consume all energy that came in through the tube that connected to the rest of the mechanism that surrounded the city. It was then that a white creature showed up, and you fought it while Lazulli's incarnation of Salhar, the Reshi Spiresmith, was trying to tinker with the mechanism in order to get it to function, while our Nazam and the rest of you were facing off with this creature. We managed to defeat it, and right when the dust settled, 4 more showed up. Before we proceed, we are going to take the scene away from the zoo of Manusa. Into this sort of chamber, this almost royal palace chamber of sorts, where some Kareshi are gathered. One of them being Locus Walker. And Locus Walker is present in this room, and accompanied by this female Kareshi that he has his arm around her. He brings her forward to the center of this circle of other Kareshi, all of them seemingly people of certain importance to the population. And he just steps up to this more regal-looking one, like this very intricately decorated shoulder pads, almost like this, not crown, but more priestly kind of head adornment. And he just, look, High Priest, Tristan's wasting has been slowly turning her flesh into arcane energy, yet her mind is still our own. Do you not see what this means? We could use the Reshi ribbons to save our people. It will allow us to become beings of pure energy. It would allow us to flee this doomed world and travel the great dark beyond in search of a new home. And everyone in this room starts to mutter to one another as some of them ponder these words. This more priestly type of person kind of ponders for a while, uncertainty splattered on their face. You speak with conviction, but are decided to change our people entirely and abandon our home. It is no small thing to ask, Locus Walker. I will consider your words, but I need time to decide. You are all dismissed for today. And everyone starts dispersing. Locus Walker turns to the person that was accompanying him and gives her like a kiss on the top of the head. Turns to another one as they are leaving the priest in the room. Nari, help me gather the Reshi ribbons. If our people are to survive this endeavor, we cannot wait for Salhador's approval. Time is of the essence, and our shields will only be delaying the inevitable. The void will not be held back by them forever. And you hear this voice from this bandaged person. It shall be done, Lucas Walker. I will send word to my agents, the other city-states, to search for their location and gather them as swiftly as possible. And you see him nodding, and person next to him, female Kareshi, cries and looks at her bandaged arm, considering Lucas Walker's words. And she focuses on those bandages, the light kind of emanating between the wraps, as we come back to Rachel, looking at the energy their arms are emitting from under their wraps. Now, in the middle of these 4 void creatures that torment you in this room. Rachel, the 4 creatures are approaching you. You have your bow gripped tightly on your hand. What do you do?
They do not look friendly, I assume. I assume they are...
Oh no, they are very much.
Given the last one, I don't think they are friendly.
Good. Yes, it's, I will shoot. I will very much shoot.
You'll very much shoot. Okay,
my ice arrows?
So it's 2d6s that you will be rolling, and you can add your bow, so Rimvinder. You can add your ice arrows. You can add your innate archery skills, so that's +3. You can add your Quel'Dorei archery, so that's +4.
Oh, I'm sticking.
Adaptive archer for +5.
No, I'm sticking.
So yeah, that's +5. So 2d6 +5.
Okay, this is not a bad roll. 13.
13.
Yes.
Okay. Damn. All right.
That's a big one.
That's a big one. That's a success without consequences. So you just you're looking at looking at your bandages, the energy kind of pulsating behind them. You look up, see these 4 creatures, get one of your arrows ready, the frost kind of building up to the tip of the arrow. You pull the bow, loose the piece of ammunition, it flies, strikes through one of the creatures. You have a +5. How do you want to spend it? You can add status effects to one of the creatures. So like you can say you want to give them a wounded 5, for example, or a frozen also works since your arrows are made of ice. Okay.
I was actually thinking giving it frozen.
Okay. So
I like
with
stun counter in there.
Yeah, with a power of 5, you let loose the arrow. It hits one of the creatures. Let loose the arrow. It strikes one of the creatures. As it seems, how should I put this? These creatures are pretty much made of shadow, so it seems a bit. How should I say it? Not wanting to say it's not possible, but like in coherent thoughts, you wouldn't think that shadow could be frozen. But it's true that your arrow strikes through right in the middle of the chest of these like shadowy creature. The ice kind of starts to ripple from the place where the arrow hit and starts building up as these almost immaterial creature starts to freeze in place and just stays there, frozen in time. As that happens, Shahani, one of the creatures is going to attack you. What do you do?
Oh, I have a thing that I'm not sure if I can cast, but I want to know what it's about, which is called Aura of Peaceful Certainty. I don't know
Aura of
what...
Peaceful Certainty.
Yeah. What is that?
Think of it. It can be used like in a lot of ways.
Okay.
A way I can think it could be used for outside of combat is when you're trying to take a more diplomatic approach and you're just saying something to someone that you certainly believe is true. I'd say using this as a tag for a roll to persuade them will give you a bonus, so a +1 bonus to it. In combat, you could also use it in combat, like you stay true to your skills, you know what you're capable of, and you are certain that you can hit this this motherfucker with a whack on the head.
Okay. I will also want to ask, does it have anything to do with cosmic whispers? Like whisperers?
Cosmic whispers.
Because if I recall, like last session, you talked about something like whispering, but I don't recall.
It was the voice. It was the voice of the world, the voice of Karesh that was whispering to you. The world itself.
Okay. So about reaction, I'm not sure what I can do. I know,
just tell me how do you protect yourself from the attack, for example.
Well,
since you had a shield and a sword on your anchor character.
Oh, I have those. Yeah, that was my question, because since we are like in this other body, I was not sure if we got our weapons.
You have. Yeah, it's not your weapons, but they are versions that are kind of adequate to the place and time where you are.
Yeah. So, well, I will I will take on my shield and just over my head while I start to swing the sword on my right hand, like ready to smash the sword against the creature is going to attack. Like I lower, once I get my shield up, I then quickly lower it and like just go slash.
Okay, then I'm gonna say for that you can add the fighting without fear tag.
Okay.
The no hesitation tag. The endurance beyond purpose.
Okay.
I'd say power of will can also work.
Power of will. Where is it?
It's on the second card. And I'd say you can use the Aura of Peaceful Certainty.
Okay.
However, you are going to add the weakness from your knowledge card, Cosmologist one, distracted by cosmic whispers.
Yeah, that's what I was asking earlier.
As these creatures approach you, you start hearing these whispers that kind of like claw at your mind.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a +5 -1, so a +4 to your roll. So you can just roll a 2d6 +4.
Okay, 2d6 +4. I will do it on the. Oh, I don't think it did.
No, you just type 2d6 +4. You need to slash R 2d6 +4.
Yeah. Wait, because I don't have my dice with me now. Okay, I got a 13.
A 13? What's up with all the 13s today, guys? What the hell? Okay.
I don't know.
I haven't even done anything yet.
It's a magic number.
Look, I haven't even done anything yet, okay?
Oh no, you're just trying to figure out what to do with the machine behind Shahani. You're just like, But as you protect yourself from the attack, I'd say since you had a +4, you can spend 2 power to protect yourself and spend 2 other to inflict something with your attack. So you can inflict, like, let's say, a wounded, or if you want to even bash the creature back with your shield, for example, you can give them a staggering status, for example. Just tell me, what do you want to do? Hit them with the sword, hit them with the shield, push them back.
Yeah. So as I swing my sword forward, I want to slash the creature, but since I have a 13, I don't think I can kill them. So I will slash them and just knock them back with my shield. Like, imagine This is very hard to describe without you guys watching me on camera, but I'm trying to picture like bumping them with my shield, but also with my shoulder at the same time. You know, like I'm against the shield with my shoulder and like forward, so they like get stumbled a little bit after I slash.
Okay,
and then I look back at Mika and no. That's not the name of the new body. What's the name of the new body? Salhar. I look back at Salhar. I look back at him and go like, "Are you ready? Like, hurry up!"
Well, for now, I think my attention will turn from the machine to the creatures actively attacking us.
So basically you see Shahani like in front of you with the shield. So as the creature goes to attack, Shahani kind of pulls up the shield, protects herself. So you take a wounded 2, so you don't take anything since you spent 2 of the +4 to protect yourself. But with the slash, you give a wounded 2 to the creature. Still alive, but they are wounded.
Take that.
So you basically push them and slice them right after, and you turn to Salhar, say that, Salhar, you are just seeing the chaos that's going on. You see Rachel just knocking an arrow on the bow, losing it, and just killing one of the creatures. See Shahani just swiping at one, protecting herself, pushing them with the shield, and you are just there in front of the machine trying to see what you can do to make it work. You see the blockage on one of the tubes that's keeping the arcane energy from the ribbons at the central part of the machine to flow towards it. It's just sucking all the energy inside. And you see 2 other creatures that are approaching your fellow compatriots. What do you do? Do you fight? Do you try to fix the machine? What is your course of action? Do you run away?
I'm not gonna run, that's for sure. That is not something either of the twins would do. So now what to do? Either fix the machine or try to help. The machine, I'm not sure if I can come up with a plan to try and fix the blockage. I don't know if complex problem solving would help me though. Trying to figure out a way.
I mean, it's a piece of machinery that you yourself have never seen, so I would consider it a complex problem solving. So, like, if you want to try to fix it, for example, you have Arcane Artifice, you have Magic Tinkering Savant, you have the All-Purpose Magic Tool. I'd say you can also add the Scepter of the Twin Suns, since it's what you use to fix the arcane machinery in Manusa. The complex problem solving, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the +5. And you can also get the Calm Under Pressure, the Protector of the Manusa Dome, and the Shield Greed Access. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So +8. So roll me 2d6 +8.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, yes.
Okay.
Okay, but it's going to be +7.
Okay, I can say I had an 8. So +7, 15. Lucky.
Okay. As you look at the machine, you start looking at how it all works, and it starts to click in your mind. Even though the chaos that's just going behind you, you start thinking, like, Yugi in this body is just going ham with mathematics and arithmetics, magical math and physics.
It's
just
that meme of the woman with all of the math around her head, and she's just looking to the side.
So basically, you start going on about magical theories, what you could do to make it work. Yugi, your part of Yugi is just having the time of his life. You as Salhar are just trying to do this without getting killed. Meanwhile, Mika's just bored out of her mind inside your head. But you start seeing the connections, you start seeing weak points, you start seeing ways that you could do to remove the blockage. I'd say you could you could add your power to fix the main blockage of the machine fully. While this is happening, it will take you a while, but if you use the +8, you can fix the machine after a bit.
I think he would look back and say, just buy me some time, and I'm going to try and hold the staff up to try and concentrate my magic on it then.
Okay. As you start doing that, you start like emanating your will through the staff. You focus and focus. The bolts start to move, levers start to flip, buttons start to be pushed. The Reshi ribbons inside start to spin, arcane energy just flaring up with lightning. The tubes where the blockage is happening start to pulsate and glow further. While this is happening, Rachel, the other creature that was approaching you, just bypasses their frozen compatriot and goes to swipe at you. Actually, not swipe at you. They are going to swipe at not Dimitri, but Nazam. Going to swipe at Nazam, and they do hit them with a clawed hand. And Nazam is gonna do something, not as Nazam, but as Dimitri, as they pull the coin that Chromie gave you before you jumped to the time way, and they're going to flip them, and it's as if there was some sort of mirage just faded away from Nazam's face, as if something was pulled out of Nazam, this golden like fine sand, and basically you flip the temporal coin, so you can add a +1 to your next roll. From the coin alone, you can add more from your tags. So the creature swipes at Nazam, he gets slashed. The second creature goes towards you and tries to swipe at you, the one that Shahani tried to slash. So as they swipe at you, what do you do? Al is also doing math.
Oh, sorry. It's like because of the names, this gets very confusing.
It's a little weird to recognize the names as your own, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, Nazam, me. Who?
That was me in the first game. That was me in the first session. I was still struggling.
I need to start calling you both from the anchor character and the echo character name. So, Isolde Rapidbel.
It's going at me, and I guess I could try to dodge. I have a trait of Blink Step Reflexes.
Yeah. Yes, you do. So for that, roll me 2d6s, and you also have Intangible Escape. So so you can add 1, 2, and the 3 from the coin.
Okay, so that would be a 10.
A 10, okay. A 10 is borderline the success without consequence. So
nice.
Thank God.
As you see the creature coming to swipe at you, you just feel the pulsating arcane energies inside of you, just kind of in tune with what's happening in the machinery Salhar is fixing. Just and as soon the claw is going to touch your face, you just you teleport right behind the creature, and I'm going to put the spotlight on you. What do you want to do as you teleport? Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid.
Bonk.
I mean, I could try to attack it. Not that I'm very good at close quarters, but I can try to attack it. I'll try to bonk it with a bow.
You bonk it with a bow.
The best response is to bonk it.
This is the only ability.
So add bow and that's pretty much everything. That's but okay. So you add the bow. It's a +1, but then you take a -1 because you're weak against magic and close quarters combat. so it's just a 2d6.
Oh my god! My dice says you never failed me, please. They never failed me. That was an 11.
Again.
They never failed me.
So when you don't have any modifiers, you always have +1 to spend as power. So you basically teleport behind the creature. You get your bow, boom, and just hit them on the back with the bow. Do you give them a wounded one, for example? What do you do? Try to push them back?
I would give a wounded one.
Okay, I'm giving wounded one as an example. You can give whatever you want as a status. Okay, so concussion one.
Fine. Headache one.
So okay, so that creature is kind of dissipating, but still maintaining its shape. It was already slashed by Darthalia, so we know who you're talking about. Darthalia Shahani. And with that, kind of hit them with the bow. They kind of stagger forwards, turn around to look at you, kind of the snarl on their face. You kind of see this like bottomless pit where a mouth should be, as
Ew.
the other creature also goes to attack Salhar as you're trying to fix the machinery. The creature will just skitter along the room, just gliding over the air, going to try and swipe at you. What do you do?
Fuck, I didn't want to bring the concentration on this.
I'd say since you're focused on fixing the machine, you take a -1 to the roll. So if you want to roll for something and you have tags that apply, you add them and then you just take a -1 from it.
Is it possible that I defend him?
You can.
With
Yeah,
my
you can
shield?
react. You can react to it.
Like
Yeah.
as I see the
you
creature gliding towards the machine, and it's Salhar trying to fix it.
It's all
I
hard.
will
Yeah.
quickly react without my shield in front of him, while like facing the creature, like eyes locked into their eyes. Do they have eyes? I hope so. but like
They have these like also like these purplish kind of orbs, kind of
yeah.
float. Yeah. Okay.
I will, I will try to do that, and I will forget that I don't have my snake hair. So I like try to command them to like go hiss, but of course I forget that I don't have
actually,
my snake hair.
you do not have,
bandages
you do
just
not have
turn
snake
up.
hair, but you actually have some bandages that kind of float.
Okay, but
So
the
you
bitches
could do
don't
something
hiss,
similar.
right?
May I help you?
But like they just like
They
yeah,
flap
they
on the
hold
wind.
like yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so roll me the 2d6s and add any tag that you think applies to the roll.
Let me see.
And while
I think I
while
will
you
use
do
the
that-
no hesitation one. I think the no
Okay.
hesitation it's a good. And
Okay,
maybe
and
also
we-
snake attention.
okay,
Does it
so +2.
work?
I mean, since you're trying to use yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 2d6 plus 2. Let's see. Oh, it's not the valid command. Oh, because I forgot the R.
Actually, it's +1. Don't forget, because distracted by cosmic whispers is still active.
Ah, fuck. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2d6 plus 1. I got a 10.
God damn it.
That was very
fucking swear.
bad. It was very bad.
No, it's okay. A 10 is still a success without consequence. So you managed to protect Salhar. I'd say since you're protecting him, not directly attacking, I'd say you're more on trying to distract the creature rather than attacking. So probably
Yeah, I'm
a
trying to
distracted one.
intimidate the creature with my bandages floating in the air.
Okay, so I'd say the creature is now distracted. So a distracted one
Okay.
to the creature.
Nice.
As that happens, Salhar, do you want to do anything as you find the creature just, distracted in this scenario, or do you just keep focusing the machinery?
I am really, really praying that this machine turns on, please. I just want to do that so that I can do something else, but I feel like if I break the concentration, it's gonna get back to stage 0, and I have to start all over again. Also, yes, Loki refuses to be off-frame. He wants to be included.
He's so cute. But as you are fixing the machine, you see Shahani coming to your rescue, like shielding you from an incoming attack, pushing the creature back. They kind of stagger a bit backwards, now focused on her, and you just keep pushing. And as you do, you just see the ribbon starting to pulsate. The arcane energy just starting to pump further into the tube, and you see that mini black hole that's just sucking all the energy, just starting to like implode into itself, just starting to shrink and shrink and shrink. And as it does, I'd say since Darthalia is closer to you, Isolde, you are closer to the location of the tube, and as you see that black hole starting to shrink, it's as if time stops for a moment, and as your focus is on that, and you just hear your breath catching in your throat, just as the tube just explodes in front of you. You feel the skin, the remaining skin you still had, just eroding away as your body starts to turn into pure arcane energy, and the ribbons around you start to cover you as you are now fully covered in bandages. The black hole orb is no longer there. You stagger back as your wasting is complete, becoming one of the first ethereals to appear in the world. You feel light. You feel like you actually don't breathe. It's weird. Kind of look at yourself. You don't see yourself breathing. You don't see the movement of your chest as you inhale or exhale. You don't feel your heart pumping. And you just feel this pulsating, this thrum of energy that kind of courses through your body as the lights just emanate from under the wraps. Darthalia, you just have time to put your shield in front of you and Salhar to protect you from the incoming wave of energy. The creature that was on death's door has completely been blasted away, just eroded. As soon as the arcane energies touched it, just... And as that happens, the final one... This happens before the explosion. The final one is sucked into that black hole as it implodes, and it just explodes everything around. Arcane energies just fly about. And as the dust settles, you just see the Rashi ribbons starting... Just energy starts dimming and dimming as it continues a course through the tube until it reaches the ruined part, and it kind of just sparks out. But as the dust settles, you just see Rachel completely covered in bandages, no skin, just like an arcane mummy sorts. And what do? Not arcane mommy, arcane, I mean, it's Isolde, so yes, but not an arcane mommy.
I didn't want to say it out loud.
I also didn't want to say it. I was like, someone will.
I will look at... what's the name? I forget. Isolde. I will look at her and admire from the back, like tilt my head slightly, and then look at me to see if I'm in the same state, but I still see a bit of light coming, and I'm like, you are no light. What do you do?
I am not quite
I
sure.
have no idea.
Makes us too.
Darthalia,
Well,
as you look at your bandages, you still have some parts where you're organic,
Yeah.
but you, as most of the Kareshi, you have started to get some places of your body that are started to be subjected to the wasting. So you see parts where your skin has started to peel off to reveal the arcane light where flesh should be. But in Isolde's case, it's the full body covered in bandages and arcane light below them, just but still themselves, still present, alive-ish.
I will ask, do you feel all right?
Strangely so. I don't feel dead. Being alive is weird right now.
Well, that is good news.
Yeah, I suppose so.
As you say that,
Mind if I take a look?
okay.
Go ahead.
What do you want
He's
to
a
do?
curious man.
Okay. So this is Yuji. This is Yuji's personality just picking up like, what the fuck they doing over there? You as Yuji still continue to do calculations on your head. But you notice that Rachel just turned into a creature of pure arcane energy. And it's odd. They're still alive. They're still themselves. Possibly do not need any biological processes like eating, sleeping, breathing. And honestly, as far as you can tell, the bandages only serve to maintain a physical shape, because without them, they will probably be just an orb of light. But as you kind of look at Rachel, you hear a voice coming from one of the tunnels. And that's where you're going to go for a break. So stay right there. We'll be right back.
Not bad.
Bye.
Yeah.
Loki is just standing next to me, sitting like a loaf for treats, but he can't get
Otherwise, he gets fat.
You are a round boy. I'm not giving you extra.
Round boy.
Okay, so as the dust settles, you hear a voice as you're talking between yourselves, like looking at Rachel, like new features, let us say. You hear a voice coming from one of the tunnels. As you start to hear these metallic footsteps, but not heavy as the automaton that follows Nazam around.
For a second, I thought it was.
No, it's not. It's not.
I was like, oh no.
As you see someone walking up, imagine like a construct, this humanoid creature with this hollow mechanical body, where the legs kind of are these like sort of striped pants that end in these metallic, like almost like prosthetic legs, you know, the ones that people use for running that have the little shape, like curved shape. And they also have no face. They are basically this iron mask with this arcane flame like emanating from behind. That one over there has completed the wasting process, just as I did. You hear the metal approaching as you see this person. Do not be alarmed.
And who are you?
My name is Venari. I was sent by Lucas Walker.
And now you show up.
You can call me that. Well, I just followed the ruckus. And when I arrived, you had already taken care of the situation, so there was not much I could do. Regardless, she like this person kind of looks around, looks at the machine. Ah, there it is. They kind of approach the machine, look at the Reshi ribbons. We're going to need this.
Mind you, it doesn't work sometimes. In matter of fact, it just exploded. Just turned our friend into whatever she is now.
Well, as you can see, I'm not also regular one per se. I went through the same. Sometimes the wasting tends to speed up the process on certain individuals. In their case, I'd say it was probably the arcane energy that just erupted from the Rashi Ravens that you have stored in there. Regardless, I was not talking about the machine. I was talking about the Ravens themselves. We are going to need them. Well, let us say that Locus Walker has found something.
Oh?
It seems that the wasting, it's a blessing in disguise. Because even though we shed our mortal vessel, so to speak, we gained the ability to traverse the great dark beyond. So there is no need for us to fight for a doomed world. We can travel, find a new home, a safer home. We don't need to let our people suffer against what lurks beyond the shields. With that being said, he is trying to gather all the Rashi Ravens in order to change our people into one of us. And she points like to herself and to Rachel.
Okay. So, do we follow you? Do you want help?
As you say that, the lingering arcane energies of the Rashi Ravens kind of still fluctuate out and about the room, and you kind of feel something tugging at your chest as this voice, this flash of this gigantic light in your mind just flashes as you hear your name, just Shani. You recognize it. It's the voice of Arash. And as you see this flash, the voice of the world echoing in your mind, you just see the Rashi Ravens. And then you see Locus Walker and some other people alongside him. As the world around them, like the land itself, starts to crack and erupt in arcane torrents. And
It's kind of a vision.
You come back.
I'm having.
Yeah, kind of a vision. And you come back. But the last thing you see as the world starts to erupt is Locus Walker already covered in bandages like Rachel is and all the others too. The last thing you see is them just flashing away as this gargantuan hand of what seems to be like the void creatures that you just fought, but imagine like way bigger, like thousands of meters tall. Just this large hand just starting to come towards the group as they teleport away and crash onto the world as you come back.
Well, I will look around me to see if like anyone noticed, if like I'm the only one having that vision, sort of. And then I will mutter under my breath like, "Hey, we need to hurry. Trouble is coming this way. Do we know how to get back?"
I can find us a way back. In fact, I came here for you, all of you, at the request of Locus Walker, since he informed me that he has instructed your help. So he thought you would be of more help for what's to come. For now, and you see them kind of take this small, like cube that they kind of click on the button, just starts like unfolding into a larger like box as it opens up with this steam that kind of comes out of it. Just you need to take that. Master Salhar, can you use your staff to just pull it off into the box, please? Usually levitation magic should work.
Yes, can you show receive, I guess?
So how do you proceed in handling this legendary artifact from your people with your staff? How do you feel as you start doing it?
It's the utmost care and love.
Yes, I'm levitating the nuke.
I don't know if I could like do a bit of a ball around it, like a shield to keep it contained while I move it.
You can do whatever you want. Your imagination is the limit.
I think I'm gonna go do that because yes, it's a nuke. I'm not just gonna open this without at least trying to contain it. So I'm gonna do a little ball around it to at least keep it contained. Or I try to move it over to the box very carefully. Don't want to shake it too much.
I'm trying to imagine like Mika just comes forward in the conscious, just
Here, let me help. Do not.
Just start levitating the priceless artifact into the box. You see this arcane shield enveloping the item as it just floats in the air, and you'll slowly place it in the box. Nari kind of closes the box, clicks the button, just folds in on itself again, places it on her belt. Right. So I need to put something there, and kind of goes for. See this large arcane crystal, a mana crystal that you, Salhar, are familiar with. Your staff kind of runs on them. You have a few with you, but that one is large. And you see Nari kind of placing it on the pedestal where the Reshi ribbons were contained, and they just go, right, so that will unfortunately not last as long as the Reshi ribbons themselves, but it should buy us some time to collect all the others. We should make way for Tazavesh. I have a teleportation circle set near the outskirts of town. Follow me. And she just goes through the tunnel. Everyone follows. On your way there, you start seeing the people getting more and more agitated, restless even. As you do, Nari says something to Nazam, and Nazam kind of looks at her and then just nods. It seems to leave for a moment, but should fate decide so, I will meet you in Tazavesh. I'll try to get it done, as he says this to Nari. Until we meet again, friends. And he just turns around, looks at the golem. See the golem kind of look at all of you, walking away. And as you continue on, you start seeing the shield around Manusa kind of flickering, as if it's still there, but it's starting to show signs of weakness. So whatever it is that these people plan for the Kareshi, it needs to be done soon, or you increase the risk of being consumed by the void outside.
Can I see if I recognize anything that's like starting to brewing from like the visions I had earlier? Like any signs that...
You yourself specifically, you feel drawn to something as you look to the arcane shields. Like usually they are very opaque in this like swirling pinkish, purplish, bluish mixture. Like try to picture like different kinds of paint when you mix them together. They're not fully mixed, so they are just circling each other, just swirling right when you drop them each other. It's like that, but with light, with energy just around. And to everyone, it seems like an opaque shield, but for some reason you can see outside as your vision narrows, it focuses. And it's something that makes you sick to your stomach. As where there were once two suns in the sky, there is only darkness. As you see this gargantuan form almost just tearing space apart, coming out from this tear of shadow, of pure shadow in the sky, just pushing their head away, just slowly, not like rushing in, just slowly, as if peeking. These large gargantuan hands just grabbing space itself as it just pushes itself out. And as you see that gigantic claw, it resembles the one that you saw in your vision.
I have a tag called Identify Hidden Weaknesses. Is that something I can use to see if like where we can approach the...
I'd say roll me 2d6s, but it's only 2d6s because you have a -1 from the whispers. And not only that, you get another -1 from the presence of this creature because it's something that your mind cannot fully wrap around the existence of. So it's 2d6 -2.
Even if I have the cosmologist on knowledge, like, so even if I have that knowledge, it's beyond that.
It's beyond that, yeah. But I'd say with the cosmologist, we can put it up to a 2d6 without any bonus or penalty.
Okay, so I will roll then.
2d6.
Oh god, I got a 4. Well,
you look at that creature, and as your mind starts like trying to understand what it is, you are just assaulted by this feeling of dread that kind of tears at your very core. You gain a status of despair 3.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you that.
So much for asking. So much for trying shit. So do not try to persuade things you don't understand. That's the lesson.
I mean, you win some, you lose some, so...
So you are just fidgety as your mind is not broken, but you are completely overwhelmed by the presence of this creature. And tell me, what do the others see?
My lights went out.
Okay. Storm night, guys. So yeah.
The storm is approaching.
Oh, yeah,
For those
I can
of
hear
you,
it as well. The winds here are awful.
For those of you that might not be Portuguese, Esnek probably talking to you since you're probably the only non-Portuguese in that. We're having storms up here, so if somebody it's because of that. So yeah. But
surprisingly, my internet is not that strong, and I've been the only one with a consistent webcam until now.
But tell me, Bio, what do the others see as this despair strikes at you?
So basically, as I'm looking at this gigantic hand, and I recall having seen that on my visions before, I slowly start to step back, and my hands start go cupping my guts, kind of like grabbing onto my belly, and go like ugh, and just start to feel weak as I kneel down and try to maintain my breath, but it's getting hard to breathe as I feel like this despair and so afraid that I never felt before. And I'm trying to say to the group like, up, look up, it's big. And like I point up, like really weak. My hand is like trembling a lot, and I'm just pointing to the sky.
Look up.
And as you are all like looking, it's difficult to see, but you do notice that there's something there, or probably the absence of it. You do not see the two glowing orbs, the dim glowing orbs that were glowing a few days ago above the shields, since the shield kind of blocks most of the light outside. You still saw the glowing orbs of the two suns. They are not there anymore, and you feel this eerie presence. But you do not see a shape, you do not see anything in particular. But just so I have something to show to you guys, if you take a look at stream right now, I can show you basically what Darthalia sees. Be advised, the little character is closer to the camera. The other thing is miles and miles away.
Oh my god, that's big.
Yeah.
That's a big boy.
That's a big lad.
That's a big lad.
It's pretty small, trust. I did not reach quits at all because of this.
It's good to know.
It's a big boy. Oh Lord, he coming.
You kind of just get this sensation that something is in fact looking down at you, at the city, at your world. Nari kind of looks at you. We need to make haste. Time is of the essence, and we don't know how much longer we can keep delaying this. Otherwise, we probably won't have people to save.
Let's hurry up. I'm gonna turn to the one that is currently holding her stomach and ask, can you walk? We should probably hurry. Do you need any help?
No, I think I can do it. And she will just slowly get up, and with the help of her shield, crouching on the floor and just stomping their shield up so they can try to move up. And she starts walking slowly towards you. Yes, you are right. We need to hurry before whatever that is comes at us.
Completely agree. If she is taking too long, this may sound a little mean, but I'm gonna levitate her and I'm gonna start hurrying up. Just like yoink, let's go.
Oh, I don't advise you to do that, but you can try. But I would not advise you to do that unless you want to get punched in the face.
It's not an attack, but it's like raising you up.
I know it's not an attack. I know it's just like levitate.
Let's go.
So, Shahani, you start feeling something that starts levitating as you see Salhar pointing the staff at you, and you just slowly, what do you do?
Just rest your legs a little bit.
I'm wiggling myself, put me down now.
Look, as you said, time is important. So let's not be children about it and let's run. And you're not feeling well, so don't start. I will put you down once you're feeling better. Promise.
I am better. Put me down now. My band-aids on my head is just swirling around towards you.
Do you put her down?
I'm pondering because
oh my god, I swear. I'm gonna fight.
Mika just comes forward. Yoink.
I think he's gonna start running and keeping her at a safe distance. Let's go.
I'm gonna say, Bio, roll me if you want to try and get out.
I want.
Roll me. Let me check your tags. Roll me 2d6s plus.
Oh, I think I will use the power of will. Power of will. And maybe the fighting without fear. Although it's not fighting, so maybe that was not a good. But I will use the power of will. But technically, doesn't add up because of the thing, right?
But the power of will, I think, can work.
You are despair. I don't think for this the despair would apply. So just roll me a 2d6 plus 1.
Oh, I need to do the plus. I got an 8. I'm rolling so bad.
So an 8 with an 8, it's still a success.
Okay, good.
But as it's a success with a consequence, but as you kind of wriggle yourself free of the levitation, you kind of land on one of your feet badly, kind of crack a bit of your ankle. So you get a limp. It hurts a bit, but it's not. You can't push through.
But am I slower now?
Oh, no, you can still keep up your just.
Well, as I land on my one foot, on my ankle, I will look back at Salhar and will say, "You will pay for this," and just start limping forward.
Madam, I told you not to move.
Madam. Lady.
Miss
Ma'am.
Madame.
Miss Ma'am.
As you go through the city streets, start seeing some buildings that have been subjected to riots in the city. As you start to places where people have gathered and caused commotions. You see market stalls that are completely destroyed and strewn across the streets. Pieces of arcane technology just shattered and splattered on the floor. Pieces of food just smashed against the walls. You have graffiti, places that are burning. Things are not looking good. and Nari just pushes onward, taking you towards the edge of the city. I know it looks bad now, but pay no attention to what's happening right now. We have a way to fix it. We must keep moving forward. What do you do?
I'm moving forward, limping. I'm just like, ugh. I'm just like muttering like profanities.
This all could have been avoided if you accepted help.
Don't tell her that out loud.
As you continue moving forward, time passes, and you see the light of the shield start to dim, which is usually something that used to happen in order to simulate the day and night cycle. Since the arcane energies of the shields kind of emit their own light, it will be a bit bad if people wouldn't be able to sleep because there's like the giant piece of sky above them like a motherfucker. So it kind of dims a bit as to simulate nightfall, and Nari takes you through the city streets stealthily, just looking around, avoiding large gathering of groups, especially since two of you are very well known in this city. She kind of takes you to a city street, looks around, sees one of the groups, hides behind a corner of a building. Okay, let's go. Continues onward until you arrive at this secluded place where there's this a staff of sorts just stuck on the ground, kind of glowing with these arcane runes floating all around. As Venari kind of steps forward, the sound of her metal legs is tick, 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 tick as she approaches, looks at the staff, gets it, just does some weaving with their hands on the staff, and you see the runes starting to follow their hands, throws the runes up, start to glint, just flash, and you see below you just inscriptions all around in this giant arcane circle encompassing all of you. And as Venari turns to you, we need to go. Tazavesh awaits us. We need to speak with Locus Walker. I'm pretty sure my agents have already gathered the remaining Rashi ribbons. So please, follow.
I will follow limping still.
As you get on the circle, Venari turns to you, Rachel. A word of advice. Try to focus to maintain your shape. Since we don't have physical form, it's easy to just feel ourselves disperse during teleportations. But fear not, I'm pretty sure it will be fine. The staff hits the stone floor as it just flare up in this arcane energy as it kind of flashes from each rune, and in a flash, just you disappear, leaving the city of Manusa. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Only one episode to go, guys. I hope one episode. I think I can do this in 3 episodes. I will not be able to do this in 2, but I think I can do this in the 3rd episode. So, yeah.
Meow.
Hope everyone enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching today's session. So, yeah, if you wish to watch our sessions, you can find them on YouTube, or you can listen to them on Spotify or any other podcast streaming platform you use. And don't forget to join us on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky to keep up with some of our best moments. For all our subscribers here on Twitch, if you wish to watch today's VOD, you can do it right now. So yeah, see you all on Thursday for Curse of Strahd, on Friday for Syndicate 6, and on Saturday for Cryptographer. So yeah, bye guys.
Bye guys.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Bye.